Welcome back to the 2-Minute Warning. Today we're taking a look at Kyler Murray versus Trevor Lawrence, former Offensive Rookie of the Year, and Kyler Murray, two possible Offensive Rookie of the Year in this year, 2021, for Trevor Lawrence. Who knows? Cardinals versus Jaguars. I'm going to be getting into the matchup, the breakdown, the predictions, the projections, everything you want and need to know about this game. But before I do, guys, comment down below what your score prediction for this game is. Is it a shootout, a blowout, one-score game, whatever it is? Let me know down below, and I'll give my answer at the end to see how we match up. Getting straight into it, though, Trevor Lawrence, the next Andrew Luck, the next John Elway, the next Manning, is having a Peyton Manning rookie type of season where he's going to be pushing 30 interceptions, 450 yards, 4 touchdowns, 5 picks. Elephant in the room is going to be that. Can Trevor Lawrence control the turnovers? I don't really think he has a turnover. Obviously, a turnover problem is a correct label as of this moment, but I don't think this is a trait he will have throughout his career. I just think he's in a sticky situation. He's a rookie. He's in a rookie head coach. He has a bad offensive line. He has a bad team. He's playing good teams or not. It's a tough situation for any quarterback to be in, let alone a rookie who has a lot of pressure on his shoulders. Is it an absolute excuse? No, but there is some defense to him, at least, I think. Cardinals, though, you can't make an excuse as to why you would think Kyler Murray isn't one of the best quarterbacks in the league right now. 689 yards, 7 touchdowns, 3 picks. Those 3 picks aren't beautiful. A 7-3 touchdown interception ratio isn't beautiful. I'd prefer a little higher, like a 3-1, if not higher. But given what he's done, given the fact that he hasn't lost a game, given the fact that he's been carrying his team, obviously with some help, Chandler Jones, J.J. Watt, D-Hop, but still, being the leader of this team, Kyler's doing it all, and it's going to be a tough match for Trevor Lawrence to try to go toe-to-toe with that. I mean, if you break it down, quarterback matchup, like I said, I love T-Law, but the advantage easily goes to the Cardinals. This one, backfield, I would personally take James Robinson and Carlos Hyde over James Conner and Chase Edmonds. Receiving room, I like DJ Chark, I like Marvin Jones Jr., I like Laviska Shenault, but I like D-Hop a little bit more, and A.J. Green, and Christian Kirk, and Rondell Moore, who's looking like a good rookie. So receiving room favors the Cardinals. Offensive line, neither are spectacular. I'd probably lean towards the Cardinals slightly. If you're a Jags fan, I'll probably say the Jags. If you're a Cardinals fan, I'll definitely say the Cardinals. But being an unbiased person, being a fan of neither really, just liking their players, I would say the Cardinals are ever so slightly better, but not by much. I mean, look at the stats in these games. James Robinson really needs to be executed more. I don't know what it is. If he's not it anymore, if it's just Urban Meyer's offense, I don't know. But they need to put the ball in his hands and stop forcing Trevor to throw it 40-plus times a game. Give James Robinson to be the guy he was last year. I mean, he was 5th in rushing yards last year. Why are they not giving him the football? Moving on to the defense. Oh, shit. Give me 1 second. Didn't mean to do that. But moving on to the defense. I can even look at the odds of this game. Personally, I think the Cardinals are looking like a pretty strong defense this year. You can see the spread right there. Cardinals are favored by 7.5. Chandler Jones is doing Chandler Jones things like he was in 2019. J.J. Watt's helping him out. Isaiah Simmons is finding a role. Zavon Collins is looking solid. Budda Baker's being Budda Baker. That's typical. Byron Murphy's stepping up. They got some talent on this team. You know, I had question marks about their secondary this year. Losing Pat Pete, kind of losing Malcolm Butler. I liked Budda Baker, but I didn't know if him and him alone could really help. But guys are stepping up in that secondary. Guys are stepping up on their defense, and they're winning football games. And the Jags' defense is just not ready. Between CJ and Shaquille and Miles Jack, you just don't have enough pieces. You know, 2, 3, 4 talented guys aren't going to carry an entire defense, and that's what the Jaguars are struggling with. They just have a lack of talent at the moment. That's one of the more favorite games this week, Cardinals over Jags, and I'm not betting against them. Cardinals 75% favored compared to the Jags 25%. And personally, based on what I have seen, I do think the Cardinals could cover this spread. You know, I'm not really betting on this, and I'm not giving betting advice, but I'm just giving my 2 cents on it. I think the Cardinals could and will cover this spread based on what I've seen, especially if we start seeing Trevor Lawrence throw 1, 2, 3 picks again. If he has a clean game, then who knows, it could be close. There have been drives and there have been times where the Jags and Trevor Lawrence have looking like a real legit offense that is difficult to control. But there's other times it's like, all right, this guy's just giving us the ball. So, as you see there, minus 333 for the Cardinals, plus 260 for the Jacksonville Jaguars. Overall, Cardinals win the matchup in defense, in the offensive line, arguably, at quarterback, at receivers. Backfield, yeah, it goes to the Jags, but they're not even using James Robinson like they should be. And head coach, I don't know. Everyone says Cliff Kingsbury sucks. Him and the team's doing not too bad right now. And Urban Meyer is just really too soon to say. So you got a guy that's possibly on the hot seat, and you got a guy that's just now in the league. So it's hard to compare those two as of who's better. That's really a preference thing, I believe. But if Kingsbury and the Cardinals keep it rolling, he's going to be keeping his job at least for a little longer. So good for him. Good for the Cardinals. I got to take the Cardinals in this one. They're the easy favorite. They should be the easy favorite, and I think they should get an easy win. No disrespect to the Jags fans. I think there's a bright future there. I think there's potential there. I still believe in T-Law. I'm not backing down on him yet, and I do think he could turn it around and still win Offensive Rookie of the Year. It's just a matter of time of controlling the turnovers, finding the right system, getting where they want to be. I saw an interview or a conversation between Urban Meyer and Vic Fangio, the Broncos head coach, and he said the NFL is like playing Alabama every week, and it's just kind of funny because it shows he is struggling with the adjustments to the NFL because everyone in this league does have talent. You see right there, that's the countdown of game time. It'll be different by the times you guys are watching this video, but just to give you a little insight. It is in Jacksonville, but still, I don't know if that'll be a factor at this point. I got the Arizona Cardinals winning this game in a pretty dominant game. I would say 30-17 Cardinals, but Trevor Lawrence actually looks his best game yet. Doesn't mean he'll win, but just he might not have a turnover. He might have a clean 300 yards, 2 touchdowns, 0 picks. Only put up 17 points, but looks like he could be a competent quarterback. 30-17 Arizona Cardinals is what I got for this week. Let me know what you guys think. As always, and of course, thank you for watching, guys. 2 in the morning.